PC200-8 hydraulic pump introduction. This is the cutaway model of the hydraulic pump assembly of PC200-8. It is composed of two variable piston pumps. Oil from the hydraulic tank enters this pump assembly from one entrance port on the bottom side of the pump. And is delivered to the side of the pump as output of the front and rear pumps. The two output ports are connected with hydraulic hoses to the control valve. Servo piston, PC valve, and LS valve. There is a servo piston and one PC valve inside the servo piston. This is the LS valve. This is the servo piston of the rear pump, which controls the swash plate angle of the pump. The piston has two ends. Each end has different areas. The ratio between the larger end area and the smaller end area is 5:3. When the pressure on the larger end area, which is the servo input pressure, increases, the pump discharge amount decreases. And when the servo input pressure decreases, the pump discharge amount increases. This is the end with the larger area, and this is the end with a smaller area. The smaller end area is connected to the pump output pressure side through this port. The servo input pressure comes from the PC and LS valves and controls the servo piston position. This is the PC valve inside of the servo piston. This end of the PC valve has two springs. This one and this one. See how these two springs work. At the beginning, these springs are compressed together until this mechanical stopper comes in contact. After that, only one spring proceeds to be compressed. This action of the two springs represents the PC valve mechanical control. This larger spring is just the return spring of the servo piston. Here is the output of the PC valve going to the LS valve. This is the LS valve of the rear pump. The output from the PC valve arrives here. And here is the pump pressure. The output from the LS valve is here. And is connected to the larger end area of the servo piston. Here is the bypass line from PC valve to the large end area of the servo piston. This line is used to prevent engine stall whenever the LS valve fails.